I need to sneeze already. Ah. Excuse me. Almost set up. Alright, that looks good. Oh gosh. Perfect. Okay. We're back, boys. We're back. We finished in a war. I plan to release some of this stuff as a subject. Now, I don't know when this happened. Surely it wasn't. Basically, my subject built a town. I don't know when, but I missed that coming up. But I plan to seize that because it's like, it's one more adjacent, as you can see, to our nation. But a town will have increased control, and I can build a temple there. Speaking of which, let's make sure did I build all the temples I can? No, I didn't. Increase control in Bucketburg. Yeah, and then there's a town there I'd like to annex. Let's see. No. That's too far. Hey, HP, what's up, dude? Thank you, man. I think, like, we would expand a little bit, maybe, to make buffer states out of subjects. Just increase our influence overall. But I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. We're going to continue to build tall. New institutions are coming. Yeah, so let's let whoever's fighting this war, Denmark, wrap this up. Hey, Winrunner, what's up, dude? Hey, G4. Join the coalition against us, eh? Some improved relations. Just avoiding this war, which we shouldn't have any problem doing. Oldenburg declares rivalry on us. I was just going by flag there. Is it Oldenburg? I don't know. So this is a great way to make money. I need to sort things out to where, like, I'm comfortable. The game's just so hard to make money. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to improve the economic skills. We're on migration and integrate Westphalia. If I wasn't at war, I'd be releasing a subject. Right, G4, but the problem with the markets, our migration is tied to markets. So 1,000,000%, dude. Part of the reason we're stronger is because we have 86,000 people in Nienburg, which has 100% control. This is a really important part of the game, and the more niche and the weaker you are as a nation, the more important that is. So when you create your own market, the migration will be worse. I definitely don't think it's a priority as of right now. I think, you know, I don't regret having played how we have played at all. So we have a temple here. 89 control. 78 control. I think more roads. If we push a little bit... If we push a little bit on the RNGOs and the buildings to where we don't really have employees as much, see how some of these can't do those. Some of them are, they don't have the available employees. Yeah, let's build. Monastery was off, I guess. We can turn that on. Taylor's Guild. Alright, so now let's do some roads while the employees distribute a little bit more. Employ people. I've only built a few roads, but I think from city to city, right? Should be important. Should be good. Free subjects and consolatory look pretty good to me. If I was focusing this, we could get it much higher though, eh? Free subjects. Land. We want to push land. Let's keep that in consideration. So as our stability, we just embraced all of the institutions. As it gets up, we're going to assume it does. I wonder if we could retract some of these that are not important and apply some to land. That would be nice. What's our crown? 39's okay. I don't think the clergy needs anything. I don't think the peasants need anything, but I'm just checking. No. Yeah, we could still do more to the burgers. And then I bet the nobility themselves have some stuff, but I'm kind of hesitant to add it there. Do they have land? They have naval. Surely they have land. I don't see land in a pinch. Is land difficult to get up? There must be some laws. I don't like this wall that we're in, can we? Gosh, the Hansa is weird, guys. It's like a nation that doesn't actually exist. Okay, I hope we don't regret this with Denmark. In EU4, a separate piece is not a good idea. But I haven't seen ramifications for that in this game. I don't want to be in that war. It's taking forever. Okay. So you're going to take Bremen? No. I can't do what I had planned there. I want the capital to be Oldenburg. Alright, so maybe there's a historical? This is not good. I could seize Bremen back. Do you retain the cause? I could seize it back. I mean, we're here to learn, right? Custom subject. I'm gonna click Oldenburg. What's the culture there? It's Lower Saxon, our primary culture. They took it. Okay. Wisser Marshes. Okay, dude, It's the capital. Okay. I regret doing that. For frick's sake, man. I regret doing that. We're going to integrate them in 10 years. I want Bremen. No worries. So, I know exactly how to cope with this, guys. Exactly how to rework this. That's okay. It's a learning experience. I know what to do. I'll show you guys what we're going to do to sort that out. That is irritating, though. But it's fine. Just means, obviously, we're not building Bremen up in the meantime. No worries. I have 3 other cities. Okay. I want to build more roads. I was actually going to prioritize Bremen. But it's gone now. So we'll do Bucketburg. Look at this guy. What the? Can you cancel that? That's some weird roadage. It like had memory. We're doing a road from there to there that I don't want to do, but I also don't know how to cancel it. I think you can right click it, right? It's going to do another road there. We'll right click that. There we go. Okay, this should increase our control. Can look at some bridges then. There's bridges everywhere because of these rivers. Might pay for some stability. It's kind of like the lowest it's been in a while. We've got plenty of technology to do. Okay, so we're working on armory. Speaking of which, my manpower is currently capped. Oops. I didn't make... I just right-clicked that like 3 or 4 times, guys. Just to open it up, like... Bro, this is like my biggest nightmare with EU5 is that it's just scuffed for no reason like EU4. I hate that, bro. You play for 10,000 hours, you're like, trying to do like one thing. Oh. This is the slow guy. Damn. His stats are freaking bad. His stats are awful. On 1 to 10, how worried are you about France? I'm pretty worried about France, but I'm hoping, honestly, I checked out the number of regulars he has, and they're not that many. Hey, Nutcracker, what's up, dude? You too, man. I hope you had a great Christmas. I'm hoping that we can, if we keep scaling like this and snowballing, that we can actually beat them up. It kind of gives us like a big boss to like fight or whatever, but it is annoying that they're literally on my border. Doesn't seem sort of ideal to me, but what can you do? I'm gonna give this noob a job as my general. That will help our crown because we've got a standing force. Okay, so we're getting armories. Speaking of which, I'm ramping up for France, okay? That's why we're doing that. Now, we've got so many advancements. We just got banking and Renaissance. So what's really going to be nice, guys? Plus one there's a cabinet. Where's the cabinet? Crown power? There. Government reform cabinet, 10 crown lands. Let's do that. Maritime prison stuff. It's just not important for us. Encourage urbanization. That might be a good task. If we've got 3 dudes and we're not coring, guys, we're not integrating, what do we do? Maybe we really want that. Pop promotion speed naturally 10%. Pop promotion speed plus 50. Let's try that. It gives us minting threshold along the way. I think some laws, the laws are good. I still think we only got professional armies recently. Quality stuff to potentially fight France. Tactics. So these are regulars. Okay. Hopefully by the time we get these, we can afford them. Let's try that. I realize the ruler gives a lot more crown power, I know that, but it also gives you centralized belligerency, rather, 10. And then if he gets a trait on him, it gives you 10 as well. Then if you go to war, you start gaining belligerency. When you're at war and you have rivals. Anyway, I don't make my ruler the general for a reason. I'm just satisfied that that useless stats guy is... Look, he gave us like 4 crown land. That's good, by just putting him on there. That's the best he's going to do. He's absolutely derpy. I mean, yeah, you could put your ruler and then meticulously take them off. Like, it is possible, but it's also kind of like cringe or whatever. Okay. Nice. New town is Cord. And so we're integrating. We could definitely do land. She's my head of cabinet. She's doing a pretty good job on that. Now, let's build a road there. And what about a temple? As one. Okay. I mean, we're at 17 ducats a month. Is it normal that France is that aggro now? Yeah, apparently this patch has... It's not always France. It just happens to be France this time. I know it kind of is always France because they're powerful, but the thing is that England can go insanely aggro, for example, and like I've seen England expand into France, so it's not always them in that sense that their neighbors are doing better. This time he's kind of just rolling everything. But yeah, it's an extremely aggro patch. We see Hungary expanding into Germany and Italy and stuff, and Bohemia often is like huge. I guess we should be pretty lucky, consider ourselves lucky that I'm in Germany. I've seen Bohemia own most of Germany. Even Poland, Teutonic Order, all sorts of people. Whoa. The Timurids. Sheesh. Golden Horde's gone in this game already. Naples. Yeah, people are crazy aggro in this game right now, in this current patch. And a lot of people are complaining about it, and I will... it wouldn't surprise me if they sort of fix that. But apparently everybody's on holiday, so they're not fixing anything. That's the rumor right now. Some of these guys are so weak and vulnerable. Wait, Nicholas just gifted me 5 subs. Bro. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. You don't have to do that, man. Thank you. You're a legend, bro. Hey, Green Forest Spear, what's up, dude? Yeah, so it's just a super aggro patch. It is what it is. There's the armory. Thank you, Nicholas. Are you, Santa Claus, Nick? It's Santa Claus, guys. Santa Claus is stream sniping us. What a beast. Yeah, it's Saint Nick. Just the Christmas spirit. Thank you, Nicholas. What a beast. He's an absolute legend, boys. Everybody knows Nick. Let's see here. Bridges. Okay, we should build that armory ASAP. I'll save up for it. I don't actually know. Harpoons. What the frick? Dude. You guys just pop off sometimes. You don't need to, like... Thank you, Harpoons. I appreciate that. Harpoons is a long time gifter. He's a beast. 15 to the channel. Thank you, man. He's a long time sub. You guys don't need to do that, guys. I appreciate it. But you don't need to worry about me. Thank you so much. Armory. Costs 78. That's what we're saving for. Empty cabinet slot? Oh, thank you. Wait, they were migrating. How did that stop? Wait, how did the encourage migration turn off? No, he was integrating. It was because I just did the wrong one. Okay. Okay, I understand. Alright, that's fine. He's way worse at migrating, but that's fine. We'll push land to 23. It doesn't take long. And then switch tasks back. Thank you, Harpoons. You too, man. It's gonna be Happy New Year soon, eh? Bro, the Hansa is such a weird nation in this game. Hey, Twitch Chad. Twitch Chad, you're about to rage bait me into a rant just by being here. Nice to see you. Let's see, guys. I could get a CB from this, which I think I'm gonna do. So, let's see. None of these are that important, are they? So just pass one that's easier. Plutocratic. Yeah, aristocratic is something we do need to solve and sort out. We can work on that. That'll improve our nation. If I do that, it's just going to go back. There's no reason to do it right now. Alright, so let's get a Casus Belli. Let's look at who is easy to attack. This guy looks easy, but realistically, I would just feed my subject. So, I'll do it, but is there... something more pressing to do? If I attack him... I could release a subject like here. And grant him all of this. Like sort of more land. Let's just do the easy war. Get this city under my belt. I think because it's a city. It's sort of more valuable. Let's just do the real easy one. It's fine. I feel lazy. Like, this isn't like the prior. I can't choose him. Invalid target. I wonder why. I'm not sure what... I guess you need to border them, but then why can I take that? I'm not sure. Look at this. We can press CB all the way out here, but not here. Huh. Go on France with full cavalry? I kind of plan to go on France, but... I need to build up. We're going to buy an armory next. In fact, I can do it right now. The armory will give us manpower. Wait, I can build multiple armories? Ooh. Cool. Get more manpower. And we're going to build up regulars. Okay. Well, I can't tell what's happening here with Brunswick. Is it being annexed? Let's see how it's occupied. Alright, let's just go into Nienburg then. But what if I went north? I could feed him up here. Excuse me. These guys are just free. It's alright, just casual. Casual war. Take Hamburg. We started this session at war with him. I've got a truce. This should be super clean, super easy. And we do have some AE left over that we need to be aware of. I'm just going to do a humble peace deal there. Leave him alive, that's fine. Some stuff off him. And I'm going to grant that to this subject. We need a diplomat. Parliamentary seat in Nienburg, that's fine. Okay, I want to build another armory. I mean, the economy is doing so well, guys. So is land 23 is max. Law's not codified. We owned a coast again. Whatever. I shouldn't have even done that. That's my fault. Well, I'm going to hand this off. It's my fault. I just paid a little bit of money for no reason. My bad. It's all good. It's like a monthly income. I don't think this costs you in action. Oops. To grant the provinces, but it, you need a diplomat to do it. Yep. Did you find land feels very underpowered compared to naval? Yeah, I don't have that much experience doing both, but yes, I find that if you're on a coast, naval's better. We're not on a coast. So, we're kind of for the memes, guys. We're playing very tall here. I'm just taking the surrounding areas. No real logical reason that we're doing that. Okay, 87 is when we can annex him. I messed this up releasing him, but it's not like it's my fault. It's very complicated. They made the capital Bremen. I want Bremen back. Okay. I don't mind reworking. That was part of the plan, is to like annex some stuff and re-release it and things if it suits us. Let's do a second armory then. So manpower now. Wait, something's wrong. Wait, the army is supposed to do like 15 manpower, right? Wait, something's wrong. Plus 10 manpower. It's in my capital. How could it be? So I can rank it. Oh, it's not employed. It's not employed. My bad, my bad, my bad. It's switching online. It's not employed. Okay. Okay. It's going to produce more over time. Yeah, it's employed. It's my fault. They don't come up immediately. Okay, so we're watching that max manpower, and we're going to juice up, and we'll probably YOLO into France at one point, okay? But we do have better military technologies coming. Why do I feel like France actually lost? I think it's my imagination. His border was reworked here. Yeah, so if we look at his regulars, guys, now he has a ton of subjects and stuff as well. But look at this. I'm a believer. Are you guys a believer? This would be a fun experiment, guys, to see. He doesn't have that many regulars. Like, regulars are super powerful. If we make, like, this our war goal, we can build up some forts and things as well in our country, because we're pretty affluent. And then we just, like, win battles, win battles, win battles, and, like, take the land, push them out. I think that would be, like, fun. But there's going to be overwhelming amounts of them. So, my plan is to also... well, basically have multiple armories. And that means building the armories up. They can actually be stacked higher. As well as multiple. "36-year-old heir right now. I think we should be able to join an order, no? 10 years has not passed. Oh no, the stupid idiot is in line to be the ruler, guys. Oh no. Oh no. My current ruler only has one freaking kid and he died, of course. So his younger brother and then the idiot. What can you do? He's kind of getting overshadowed, though. If that makes sense. The longer my ruler or his dad lives, he's still of age. Like, he might not be on the throne for long. So I'm running about potential allies against France, but that might be expecting too much. Did you balance the army? You're trying to HP? 6k army attacked Novgorod, who had 1k professional army and got wrecked. Don't know why. Wait, HP, are you talking about 6k professional army? Or levies? Because levies get wrecked by professionals, right? We know that much. But you're saying you had 6k professional army? I'm assuming? 6k professional? Oh, uh-oh. And you understand the basics, right? Like, you balanced each flank and stuff like that? Well, maybe they've had advanced tech. Like, that's what I'm wondering. What's France's tech like? Oh, we got +1 government reform. Alright. There's normally a crown land one, right? Royal decree. And I could even get rid of this one, guys, autocracy, to start fixing aristocracy. I might do that. You're on holiday now? So, let me get this straight. 1k bet 6k, eh? Well, that's a little bit discomforting information to find out. I'm gonna have to assume, you know, obviously this is what I actually think HB is 100% it's the game, and it's extremely frustrating. But for my own comfort, I'm gonna say you made a mistake. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe they had better terrain as well as slightly better units or something from tech, as well as, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's not a good prospect, though, to hear. I don't like to hear that. Oh well. I mean, the economy is snowballing, guys, but not that much. I want to keep building up. Healers Guild. So, I want a bigger and bigger and bigger army, but we need also the funds, right, to fund it. Now, 77 stability is actually not that bad. We could rework... I've got to fix aristocracy somehow, guys. Just going to bite the bullet. So the nobles were a little bit happier, that's why I did that now. I mean, we've got nothing else going on, right? Let's sort this out. Aim for the gold mine south of me? Nah. It's too far. I'm sticking to the plan. Which is to, basically, the soft rule, it's not a hard rule, is to only have the adjacent regions for control reasons. So I'm talking about the local regions adjacent to my capital. Then you'll say, well, Bucketberg and Onsbruck aren't adjacent to you. It's because they're cities. Towns. They're towns. Towns have better control. So I'm allowing myself to expand out some more. Speaking of which, how's land doing? Do we want to rework this? It's almost there. I'm actually going to go to this guy. And he made a town here, guys, which I'm going to seize. Boom. Now that needs integrating. But it has better control. So I'm going to have a blob here, guys, of a very high control nation. That's the plan. And it's been working. I just really pissed off the nobles. But we've been extremely affluent, in my opinion, considering the size of our country. Okay, we core that in 3 years. So, low-key, I thought a good move when I was a little bit noober at the game, guys, was market villages. And they suck. That's my opinion. I don't know if my opinion's accurate. I think they frickin' suck compared to RNGO and buildings. Burger buildings. Excuse me. I think burger buildings and RNGO is better. Thoughts? Our ruler. Who dies? That's our ruler dies. Our heir dies. Let's think about line of succession, guys. Our heir is better stats, but then his son is awful stats. Who we got to pick between my ruler and my heir right now. Who would be heir if he died? It would be... He's got another brother. Oh, for frick's sake. I can't see very well. Wait, he doesn't. He's got a sister. Uh-oh. Who would be heir? I think it might be his nephew anyway. Right? Would it be daughter? Or nephew? I think it's the same guy anyway. Let's just let this guy get onto the throne. He's literally better. Frick's sake. Okay. Not good. Not good. Not good. Yeah. Unmarried adult heir with terrible stats. Gotta make babies, brother. Yeah, it's a bad time. It's a really bad time to change that. I did consider it, but I chose to weaken the nobles and strengthen the crown, respectively. Right? The nobles are the ones in extreme. We're sitting in a very good, comfortable spot, and I chose to do that. So, for better or for worse. Okay, some art created. So the economy's not happy. This costed me so much to do some of these tasks. Okay, how's land doing? We're integrating pretty quickly. Our heir is a general. Okay, he can be a general while we're at peace, but that's something I want to watch. I don't want him to get a trait. He's a really bad general. For consolatory reasons. So the financial snowball is definitely coming down a notch. Can I, like, CB this? I can't. I was wondering if it was under France, if I could CB it for some reason. Okay, +1 cabinet seat. Let's get migration on. And let's grant cabinet rights. If I can find 34... A woman with 42, decent admin, 70. Beautiful. Who is she? Our ruler's niece. So worried about her then. We got a bit, you know, I've got that bad feeling that, you know, more people shrink. You know, we're gonna shrink, you know, the family. Our ruler's daughter. Yeah, we could do with some more nobles, but I don't want her to go away. Her stats are bad. No, it's okay if she goes away. But right now well, it's not okay if she goes away. I take it back. Here, a noble. Marry a noble. Too many things to do with stability. Your ruler as a general increases your move to land. Oh, I noticed my land went up. Oh, my heir did it too then, eh? That's a good tip, thank you. Yeah, my heir is a general. Alright, let's try... Sort of for science, is that a better modifier on the ruler? Because I'll just sit on him. I don't intend to use him, but I did notice that, thank you. I didn't know what was doing it. Okay. Urban attraction. That is a big modifier, fine. That's a really big modifier. Yep. Worth it. We can push land like 10 more and then I'll take them off being a general. As long as it's not going down. I actually need a modifier to land, guys. There's got to be a law. Do you guys know of a modifier to land? Because I don't, in a pinch. Why Nienburg? Because of 99999? That's why. Ask money from Denmark, 44. It's pretty whack. No, it's just a small opium nation I wanted to play. And no bridges. Let's do a tools guild. I'm not sure if we can trust some of the stuff. If it's close, rather than stacking something else up, I'm gonna build a different type of building. Alright, manpower's looking a lot better. Max is 960, guys. 960. But I don't like how much we've lost finances. It's because we're not paying noble taxes. We're paying for legitimacy. Stability is costing me equilibrium with estates, which means they're paying less taxes. So this is why we've, like, you know, I want to try to build the snowball back up if we can. Sometimes it doesn't feel worth it, dude. You're like trying to correct your nation for the future, and it's just like, I mean, it's costing us like 10 plus ducats a month, you know? It's like crazy expensive. Maybe we should not have done that. These RNGOs are so juiced. They're lacking employees. Like, I'm gonna do a worse one. A technically worse one. We can annex that dude soon. Okay, that's cord. Very good. Can it have a temple? Why does... Okay, ignore me. Maybe max literacy in our capital is worth it, but we've got other priorities. So it does have a temple there. It's the only thing it has. Okay, what about road? Each of my towns is connected by a road. And my cabinet member needs to do something. So if we're fully cored, we've got change society values, migration. We could do max control to increase the control faster. They can go up to 75. There is the option to sit on increased control for 10 control. That's genuinely decent. But we do not have cultural issues except, hang on, there is Denmark. Okay, Westphalian and Hungarian, whatever that is. So Danish has regressed. Okay, it was at 5% at one point. Alright, we're like doing fine on culture. Doing fine on religion due to our area. Cool, so I think it is develop, eh? Now, I'm going to rework these to have the admin ones doing it better, guys, but wait till land finishes. Actually, let's just increase control for the moment. That's fine. Yeah, if you have spare, sitting on dev in capital is greater than sitting on control. Okay. I could see a world, though, potentially where we sit on both. That's the thing. 10% crown lands. 20 stability. It's not a good time, but I think autocracy should go. We should start fixing aristocracy. Maybe I should have done that before retracting from the nobles, eh? Could have been more efficient. Just use some of these diplomats. So my max control's actually gone down by like 0.5. I don't know what like affects this, and I can't be bothered looking. Satisfaction. Okay. Okay. Like, is my land doing something? We're gonna assume so. But look at this control, guys. That's pretty juicy. Sheesh. Okay. Legitimacy's paid for. We're starting to come back financially. Keep snowballing. Keep snowballing. Financially snowball. Too many idiots. That's, sorry, I was just talking about chat there for a second. Apologies. But on another note, our children have bad traits, guys. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Just calm down, chat! Expand armory. I'm normally afraid to do this, but they're half price. 2 armories for half price. So, we should use this for a CB though, right guys? You have pops that needs in market. Okay, give me a second, and you can elaborate on that for me, okay? We don't have a cathedral in Nienburg. That would be fine. I'm going to do this because it's the easiest. I don't mind if that passes, but I think we're going to make a claim. I also want to comb through my laws really quickly for aristocratic. The priority is aristocratic, which means remove aristocratic and look for plutocratic. This is fine. Food. Normally we go for this, but I'm not pushing centralization. That's actually fine. Orders are fine. It's fine. Civil society is fine. Favor the ruler. Does that do aristocratic? No. That's fine. Religious teachings. It's fine. Got to be something for land. Integration speed isn't that important for us at all. We don't integrate that often. We're kind of playing tall. Same religion, so air thing. Come on, there's got to be something. That's actually an upgrade. But is it worth using our parliamentary debate over... Bro, there's nothing going to do land. That's an upgrade. Doesn't seem that important right now. Plutocratic. Capital economy and plutocratic. I'm gonna do it. We still have some AE, guys. We can chill on a war for another 5 years. Burgers, equilibrium, expand mining cost, plutocratic and capital economy at the expense of 20% reduce founding a city and town. I would like to found cities eventually. It's a long ways off. Let's do it. I have to try to fix aristocratic, and I wanted a bonus to land, but... Okay, so... is there any way we can force this through? Like, I could do... I might do that. Just for the 5 consolatory. I would do plutocratic if it wasn't just being pushed back. That's fine. Okay. Many bridges required. I've built bridges. I don't think we have any available. If you have pops needs in the markets hitting your happiness. Yellow tag with people in red mark is the furthest to the right. Yeah, this guy. I know. Pops with needs. So, you have to tell me what to do. Add those to your trades to fulfill the needs. But, so my thing is that, first of all, I hate trading and I don't really understand it. I guess we don't have any trade capacity. You think we should build market stuff then? I always get advised what to do from chat, and it has the opposite effect, though. Guys, I'm not whining. It's been like 100 hours of that being the case 99% of the time. I have tons of people, hey Priestlaw, what's up, dude? Who are like, spam market villages. I spam market villages, we literally lose money, no cap on a stack. I do something else. This game, I've been doing what I want to do, which I was advised to do. Like, it doesn't originate with me or whatever. I'm not claiming I'm a genius, but I've just been doing what I've been doing, and we've been snowballing financially. Yeah, I have it on auto trade. That's what we do. The thing about trade is, so in this case we don't have any trade. So maybe we really should be doing it. I don't know. But the thing is, if you, whatever, I can't actually be bothered breaking it down. It doesn't matter. I don't know. Oh, 12 stability, thank you, those big events. Keep our relations up with people. Our trade is bad, there's no doubt about that. But too many relations all of a sudden. Where does that come from? We were way under earlier. Oh! Aurora's son, by the way? Oh my gosh! We gotta change. We literally have this idiot ass as the heir. I mean, I'm 40 years old right now. He could die at any moment. Time to change. This is going to cost us, but hopefully it's worth it. Favored son succession. Bruh. That is so expensive, for frick's sake. Hope it's worth it, dude. I'm going to max stability. It just makes us feel more poor, but we got to fix ourselves up. There's no way we're going to have the idiot older brother on the throne when our... Okay, so in our mind, guys, this is us. This is the new king. So... who do we want to marry? Well, make sure they're... I don't want my wife to be elderly. They all look young to me. How old is the one in Wittenberg? Why don't I... No, she's 36. Alright. Doesn't really matter. I don't like this event because it creates heresy, so... Very rare that we have a character... That's one of the better character stats I've seen, like, period, in a long-ass time. Let alone have it as my heir. Okay, land must be capped by now, right? It is. 35. Okay, let's rework our cabinet. So, you... are going to be on migration, please. She's a beast migration. In my opinion, that's the best thing you can do while you're at peace. You're not doing anything. She's 80 plus cabinet leader or whatever. That's going to be crazy migration. Control. It's still going. So control, you have good admin. You're going to sit on develop. And then I've got one guy available who would... I don't actually know. They could sit on control. We could... Look, he's got good mill. let's actually improve stability right now. Actually, let's improve legitimacy to get that up. Which is Crown Land, and we stop paying so much, and then he'll sit on stability, okay? Just because our country's in, like, scuffed shape. With the changes that we made, I just want to get the status quo back to normal ASAP. Stable, legit, yeah. Let's get legitimacy up, and then we'll be making more money, and then I'll switch him to stability. He's good on mill, so it's perfect. Okay, are we manpower capped? No. Still plenty. I want to make a dude. Another standing force. We want to beat France, guys. That's like low-key one of our real goals, is to beat France. He's right on my border, and he is a blobby. That will be such a big, like... It's a new heresy. Such a big moment if we can beat him. Don't have the money. 80.59. Can you colonize? No, we can't colonize. Okay, we're going to be annexing the subject soon to rework him, guys. So, this is what I want to plan to do. I think this is big brain. But we messed this up in the first place. I'm going to go to this guy here. And I'm going to seize... I can only seize the one bordering me, eh? Alright, that's what I'm going to do. I actually have this. That's a coastal. Don't care. Is the clergy happy? No. I want to switch advisor when that's near cap. Don't forget that. Yeah, so seizing is going to make him easier to annex. But I'm worried about his liberty desire. I've got another plan for that. Okay, I've got to wait. It's like artificially at 38 or something. So we can fund even more armories, guys, and generate even more monthly manpower and more maximum manpower. But we're poor right now. But we're artificially poor because of this. Just trying to fix it. I'd like to keep snowballing the economy as well, you know, which is maybe unreasonable right now. Okay, I always forget, guys, and mess it up. I'm going to switch him to stability. I always allow it to cap. And then it's costing me money if he's sitting on boost legitimacy when it's at 100. Let's just do that now. Switch to stab. Okay, it might not seem that way, but the country is increasing in strength every month. Do you guys know if there's hereditary things with your dynasty? Like I guess the kids. In EU4 there is, but it's a minor thing. Are they more likely to inherit their father's trait, that sort of thing? That's what I'm wondering. I guess it's more niche stuff like that we don't know about, right? Okay, let's start annexing them. It's 31st of May. Canonize. I don't know what that is, sorry. My ear's a good ruler. Oh, speaking of which, wait, I can... It's been 10 years, right? Yeah. Join military order. Let's look at the difference between them. The band is military skill. Military ability. Look at that guy. He's 18. He's out here. Come on, baby. I almost want my ruler to pass away now. Okay, slowly but surely, we should see the income increasing, guys. We've got a little bit of control increasing around the nation each month. We've got a few employees redistributing themselves. We've got the stability and therefore state satisfaction going up for taxes. And then when we hit 100 on legitimacy, we'll see a bump up. We need pepper. Oh no. Rip 10 legitimacy for frick's sake. Brother. Stop spamming me with bad bits. I think the succession law has caused something with PU/fiefdoms. Wait, we have a PU? We've got a blank burger. A blank burger PU? Blanky boy? Okay. He's a tiny little dude. Blank burger. We love them German names though. Oh, we're actually like kept on manpower. It's a shame. I can't afford to recruit these, you know. So we've run into some hindrances. Yep, we're capped. Next month. It's okay. The idiot will go over there. The poor idiot. Okay, let's start annexing this dude. He goes fairly quickly, it seems. 2 each month, up to 60. Okay. I want to seize again. He's going to be mad now. So seizing him is going to make it faster, but assuming he's not mad, which he is. So we can buy that down, maybe? Okay, now I'm going to release a new subject here. Okay, and then I'm going to basically annex Bremen and grant that to him. Alright. The wrong one's the capital for control, but that's fine. What can you do? I'm just creating a buffer state there. Hey, 10 legitimacy, let's go! Thank you, game. Okay, we just annexed this guy ASAP. Well, there's no point spending that much on Diplo if he's mad anyway. But I'll turn it up soon. Yeah, we accidentally got rid of Bremen. It was not intended, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. Don't want the pop satisfaction. I really don't mind if they're leaving the Union. That's fine, right? It's a liability over there. Non-issue. Okay, guys, what's the fastest route to stacking a huge army? I don't think we worry about the manpower cap. That's fine. Let's snowball the economy to the best of its ability. So, Game Reckons Winery. We've definitely slowed down. There's no doubt about that. Which is annoying. If I didn't make some of these moves, which seem like, in theory, they're an improvement. Look at this control, dude. That's crazy. Feels good. I reckon more roads. That doesn't have a road, does it? Yeah, we might be in better shape, but what can you do? My bad. We've still got technology coming. Technology that is giving us like military technology is what I mean to say. Okay, he's close to being annexed. Yeah, army costs money even with reduced maintenance, it's true. Okay, we're building back up, boys. Look at this. Check the RNGO. Okay, they're employed. They're looking good. Nice. Question, do you know if there are events for Austria to form a union over Hungary? No, I have no idea. I don't know. That stuff was... like, what would be the term? Succession related, dynastic related. Basically Poland, Bohemia, Austria, and Hungary all had... at one point, Hungary had PUs over Bohemia and vice versa and stuff. So, but it was a bit later. But some of it was around this time. So I don't know. I don't know if there is stuff like that. But that's like scripted or events or something. Okay, 15 prosperity in one province. We value all of our provinces. I think we're doing law change. Cathedral for 70 in Nienburg. In our capital, Nienburg, not Nuremberg. This is how we'd get LCB against France, but 5 years is too early. My AE is gone. Should we chunk some land and feed it to a vassal? This looks easy enough to me. Let's do it. Let's chunk. So that's the easiest to pass. Nice. Fabricate. Stayed out. So I'd be happy to give him some of this to the north, and then some of this to the east. Maybe, depending on the AE, release a new subject to the east, and I'm happy. Take some cash. I mean, that's Stade's capital. He's about to get cooked. In my current Hesse run, the PU blob is Austria, Hungary, Poland, Bohemia, Albania. Wait, they're all PU together? It's like one king rules all of that? That's crazy. Wow. That's crazy, dude. Okay, we don't worry about manpower hits. We're capped on manpower. Let's just butcher them. Those are just regulars, guys. Oh, rather, we're regulars. So if you 100% a dude, you can separate piece them, right? I'm pretty sure. That's the rule. Instead of waiting a year. It's only barely disloyal. Let's pay for full stability. Deploy expenses. Okay. Nienburg has a capital. We should hopefully be able to avoid that with the war score from battles we're racking up. That 1.3. Sheesh. 1.3. we go. Already the Hansa is over. That's okay. I mean, this is what we came for, guys. Just take a little bit of land, a little bit of cash. We're happy. Grant that to my... Can you do it when you're at war? I don't see it there. I think it's because we're at war. That's coastals. We're going to get rid of that. Okay, push the envelope a little bit so we could improve with the Hansa. Try to work your way down the coalition. By the way, Denmark owns a lot of northern Germany right now. I think that's partially our doing. We've influenced that. I mean, it's mostly not our doing, but I think it partially is. Now he's fighting another war, as it turns out. Let me just get as many occupations as I can, so we can take something, anything at all. We got 15 war score. Damn, that's his capital. This borders him. Okay, it's going to be a new subject. So the question is, where exactly? I'm kind of trying to use my subjects in the same way, guys, where I give the adjacent provinces to them so that the subjects have better control. Like, I'm not as concerned about it, but yeah. Yeah, so if I think that's a good spot right there, because that would, in the future, I grant all of this to him. So my AE is a bit high, but by doing it specifically there, I can control where his capital is. That's fine. Just take some juice and call it a day. Could go higher in theory. Okay, let's keep pushing. Like, I don't want the capital to border me like that, which happened in that case, in case I want to decide that I want that, you know, because I want to expand my own domain, then I want to be able to seize it and stuff. And which is a lot easier instead of fully annexing them. I'm not going to get the dissatisfaction. It's unlucky. It's unlucky, guys. I removed a privilege from the nobles. That's part of what started to sort of the anti-snowball put us in worse shape. I keep getting negative events, but to the nobles, but I'm not going to give this dissatisfaction to your provinces as like an intimidating modifier. Okay, he almost gives us this, but I want more money. Our income isn't that great. Weird game. It's fun to just beat the cash out of an OPM sitting on it. Oh. Interesting. To take money from them? Who owns it? Seems like our neighbor. This guy owns it. You reckon they have a lot of money in peace deals? Okay, let's turn the speed up. We're good on this. Beautiful. That's max money. Okay. Alright, yet another subject, guys. Wait, let me double check they don't... Oh, they own... I just assume they don't. A province, including a town. For frick's sake. They release an entire province. My fault. Okay, I think what we're going to do, unless there's a historical... That's my fault, guys. I'm learning. Is there a historical that owns just that? Why? There is. Let's go. Alright. We're good. It doesn't matter. I had a semi-solution, next best option, but that's good. Nice. He doesn't take... So, historicals have certain territory, but custom subjects release with the entire province. That's the problem. And then I'd lose Bucketburg, which would not be good. That's what happened to Bremen up here by mistake, which we're... As soon as he's happy, we can incorporate it in a couple of years back into the country. Alright, we stole some good cash to invest. And... Game reckons the Spinners Guild is good. Let's look at RNGO. Actually, I want to look at roads. That's control, guys, and potentially the bridges. That's control. Improve our control. Hi, Monster Max. Why did I choose Nienburg? I just thought they're cool. Cute little guy. I wanted to play a guy that was less... So... Basically, I've played as OPMs. It's been a crazy learning experience, and we've really struggled to learn to snowball the economy. Now, despite how it seems right now with my legitimacy and my stability low, we've done the best job snowballing my economy this game, and that's what I had intended to do, and it's because of our playstyle using subjects and stuff. I wanted to continue from here and... learn about like a good way forward if you did want to blob out, but yeah, I'm just learning. I wanted to play a nation who's has more sort of potential and less niche, so that when I do play a nation like Theodoro, we have a better idea as to we're gonna have certain challenges like different religion and stuff, but I'll know what is the most optimal thing to do in the most ideal circumstance. That's the idea, and then hopefully know how to overcome the issues that we have. If my ruler passes away, we should put him back on. Hey, a good event. Let's go. Anyway, I just thought they were cool because they're called Nienburg. Nine! It's another slow child. If my ruler would pass away, we can get our heir, guys. What a beast. That would be the best ruler I've had in what... Maybe the whole game, to be honest. Yep, a lot of people feel that way. Bavaria is unplayable. Yeah, I mean, we'll find out ourselves. A lot of people feel like the game's unplayable right now, but I don't know. I don't want to... Look, I'll just shut up. What is that? Asked to improve cultural opinion. Yes, please. Oh my gosh, I think that's like the first time we've ever done that. Seems like something that's impossible to do. That's German cultural opinion, though. So that's because he was like the leader of Eastphalian, is it, Chad? He's like the tag leader? I think that's how it works. The game has like a tag leader. Defensive in this game. Like, look, guys, we're not being coalition, but we are pushing the aggressive expansion pretty high. It's been almost 50 years or something, has it? I think so. And we've taken all of this, as you can see, our color, from one location. More roads. So right there, boom. I think I've roaded literally everything. That's nice. This is up to 80 now. And that will go well over 80. We'll look at bridges once this road finishes. I need to make some money anyway. Okay, I'm going to turn my stab down soon, guys. Let's pay for it a little bit more first. Hey, my guy's annexing. Let's go. I didn't even realize. Nice. So we're going to turn our Diplo spending down. Our stability down. Oh, the economy's bouncing back. Let's go. We had a slow heir, guys. Slow. And he had like 20 in all stats. And his younger brother is this guy, absolute Giga Chad. So I had to change the succession law to favored ruler. Cost you 50 stability and 50 legitimacy. Very, very expensive. But we now get favored heir, favored son. Okay, Bremen's back under our control. Now, if we do the maritime law, it's gonna like stay. That's the idea. Okay. Manage subjects. Seed location. Do not mess that up into province. Bremen's back under our control. Beast. She's a beaut, mate. Control should be... let's let a month happen. That doesn't have a road. I'm just going to shoot a road straight in there. Urbanization cabinet. Max control is almost 80. Pretty good. I'm going to assume it has a temple, right? It does. So it will get road to help it out, but honestly not that amazing. Okay, we can turn our Diplo spending down. Wow, let's go. We're back, boys. I'm gonna let stability build up a little bit. Turn that down as well. But we're freaking back. It's time to snowball the crap out of the economy. And then build a regular beast of an army. A disgusting beast of an army. And then beat up France. And throw that in the face of all the people who are upset about France blobbing, even though it's completely reasonable. Imagine we were on very hard difficulty, guys. It would be cooked. But I'm going to try to build big regulars up, and right now we're doing... I've got some military bonuses coming up. We've got these regulars down here. I'm hoping if we snowball the economy and then spam some more armories, that we've got a lot of maximum and current manpower, and then we will spam new units. That's kind of the plan. I'm going to try a little bit of diversity here, guys. Carpenters Guild. Alright, let's try bridges for pretty much the last time. Hey, let's go. East. Okay, the whole country's bridged up. That will increase control as well, theoretically. Look at that economy, boys. Das ist gut. We don't do any trading. Let's been a while since we've curried. Let's make sure to curry with our own subjects. Okay, stability officially above 0. Let's go. I don't think we have any crazy spending. Let's turn it down a bit, and we're officially making the most money. We're peaking. We're peaking. Gosh. Is it worth it to buy roads? Yeah, I think so. I definitely think so. I like roads, or else I wouldn't have built them. We're on 81. And is the bridge finished? I don't know. Is it stacked behind that? 81 control in Bremen at the moment. So I'm on stabilizing the country, guys. Maybe that could change. Now, migration, development. I just got urbanization. Urbanization is top promotion speed. I don't actually, you know, I'm not going to act like I really know how good that is, guys. I mean, it's one that you have to research. Okay, the bridge is coming. We've got even more control. Cool. I know. It's how many people can promote to fill a vacant job. Yeah. Yeah, but then doesn't that mean that we would want... Like, it's only in one area, which makes it seem a bit like, I don't know. I am building some RNGO in... Wait. I didn't get it. It's because I right-clicked it away? So these are real now. Need money. Bureaucracy law is important. It should update when you get a new one, stupid game. Prosperity. Beast. We like that. Let's break 20 ducats a month, guys. I would love it if I didn't have anything under 70 control. This is my lowest control province. You can see I took it for clean borders, guys. I mean, as if 77's bad. But you can see that is the only location. I also thought because there's a river there, it's further away. We don't border it, and it's not a city, this one. Matter of fact, I wonder if we should build this up into a city. I'll think about it. A town, rather. I always confuse the two. But that's my lowest at 77. Not a single other one is below 80, which is pretty happy with that. And Bremen bridge, sometimes the bridges don't seem to do much. That it would exert control, I think, guys, to over here. Unfortunately, the bridges debate sometimes, but they don't have a maintenance or anything. Still, I'm happy. Okay, I want to snowball. Make money. Look at this, guys. Bucketberg, Bremen. Their spinner skills are maxed. This was the dream. I want everything maxed. Okay, I think it's time. Let's build a new armory. We're going big. We're going thick. We're going tall. 15 prosperity, let's go. Slow roll it, so my max manpower is not being wasted, it's capped out. And I'll do the same with units as well, but... Where you have negative red numbers, it's good to promote urbanization. Yeah, I know. In fact, I don't think this is really doing much for us. Advice chat for playing Tool? Develop? I could develop it. I could develop multiple areas, right? We could develop multiple areas. That might be the play. This is the only other area that I was going to say control the whole province. I don't, actually, technically. I don't feel like... Yeah, so we could sit on control. Three areas. I mean, that's just making temporary money, but, you know, you can invest it. I don't feel like that's the best thing to do. It's not like it's hurting us. See, if you're playing another nation, guys, you could easily have cultural issues. Look at this. He's got really high mill. Let's push stab there and then turn stab down. I like that, guys. That's making a lot of temporary money as well. And we have 21 ducats a month, boys. Sheesh. Feels good. I think that's a good kind of compromise. Okay, I am pushing for research in my mind. Pay for that. Had problems with France Bohemia? Not right now, but he literally borders me via a subject. I'm trying to, like, ramp up and beat him, which seems pretty daunting. We could get a cathedral. That's cheaper roads. I think I've built literally every road now. None of these seem good. Low key, this is one of the only ones that even does anything for me. Okay, so getting a CB. My AE is not that high. We could do law changes. We could attack Brunswick. Seems easy enough. Let's pay for a couple regulars. And go in there. It's Lubeck. Lubeck owns the market capital. It seems like a pretty good big trade region to me. But the migration is really good, guys. The migration into our capital. Our capital's up to almost 130. Monstrous. You know, that is a way to just generate strength. More and more and more and more strength. Look at this. 300 this month. People migrated in 300. Oh. It's a lot of money for stab, though. It's whatever. Okay. Building up the regulars, guys. This is like to fight France, right? That's the idea. $24 ducat a month. Damn. Here we go. This is our ruler, is our... See, if I had rivaled, which I want to do, we would be getting belligerency, which I don't like. Switch them out. And then rival. I think, yeah, we're okay. My general arrived? Yes, he did. Wrecked newbies? Al Nubos? Attack the Al Nubos! Turn my inflation once it gets down, once it gets around 0.5 or something. I'm trying to track who we're actually fighting. In terms of occupations. Regulars are just Giga Chad, chat. Okay, I don't want that much from him. I want these two. Depending on AE, I would take, like, these. Yeah, that's really high. No worries, but I'd like to walk out here, right? Easy. Literally easy. It's just a science. Let's do some math on this. So at the month end, like, I could build a town here, guys, remember, in Hanover. For formables, that's Hanover, guys. I could see us way down the line doing that. I mean, we can obviously annex that subject. Maybe if we wanted to continue Nienburg. I just want to check for science before I hand it off. We should be able to do some math on this. Uh-oh. Oh, Brunswick. I thought it was England. Alright, so 33. Help me out, chat. 33. 43. Core is 63. It's almost 64 control. 64 control. So then obviously we could build like a road. Should be about 5. So it'd be under 70. But then, you know, if we made it into a town, it would be good control. Like it gives us... I'm just doing it for science, but that's kind of proof of concept, yeah. I don't think it matters because I got so much to invest into, but in the future, like what I can do is I could seize it back from him and develop it into a town when I feel like we don't have that much else to do with our money, which you would assume if you keep playing Tour you would get in that situation. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, if we build a town and a temple there, we could get it really nice and controlled and start building that up. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's definitely something worth doing. If we feel like we have nothing else to do at all. Okay. How much are we getting from our diplomacy right now? Apparently 5 a month. Wow, Harburg? Damn. Gives us 1.7 tribute a month, guys. That's beast. Okay. Nice. RNGO grows in Bucketberg. Fiber crop farm. Looks pretty good. Okay, I guess I'd be open to advice, guys, even though... Am I? The advice is always bad, but you know, we don't have a single trade income, guys. Let's try. I mean, I know a lot of people, including myself, like market villages. Look, we have money. There's no way this costs us more than it, like... You know what I mean? Let's try market village spam. I'm gonna sit on market villages, like build them tall. A lot of these clergymen are dying. I'm just not that impressed by these burger buildings right now. So let's hope this does a big... You know, we're around 20 to 21 ducats. Let's hope we see plenty of employees here, guys, with these laborers everywhere. We should hopefully see returns. Do I own those two? Oh, that's my fault. That's supposed to be under my subject. My bad. Good. That's going to be affecting the Crown land, you know, to have bad control provinces. New market underway. Okay, that's the label state in Avignon. Don't need to stress over that. Dang. Denmark's thick. He's our ally, for people who don't know, but that boy thick! Okay. Start stacking them higher. Feels good. I mean, we were 2021. They should take a moment to fill out employees, I think, or does this market village work differently? Death. That was not my ruler. I think that's older brother. It says first cousin. So that was a cabinet member who was doing mill. That's heir. Oh boy. This is the only one under the crown, it's the idiot. Okay, there will be a woman I can grant cabinet rights to. So if I want to continue to boost stability, which I don't think I do. But the question is, really, what does our third cabinet member do, guys? She doesn't have that many options. Really, ideally here we want a young woman. Like, she's good with 70 admin. But we want a young woman, 25. I might do her 30. Okay, we're gonna do the 30-year-olds. Now, did my header come in and pass away? No, that's her. Okay. That's good. Let's keep spamming market villagers. What was the formables? We had Hanover, which is the most realistic. Saxony, I don't know why I said Taxony. Saxony actually... Taxony requires the least amount, but they're both moving away from myself. But no, I could form Saxony by expanding up here. It actually requires less. Oh, you require to be a prince electorate though. I don't think we can like achieve that. Whereas this is just own Hanover and own this land. Yeah, interesting. But then you got the Holy Roman Empire itself. And you got Germany, which look like the same borders. It says a different number, but the Empire's a bit more. Interesting. Okay. Cavalrymen, this is what we're looking for, guys. Actual better regiments to hire. Okay, so let's let our, it's gonna take about a year, less, 10 months, for our legitimacy to get back. Remember, we were about 20 ducats, 20 to 21 before we started spamming. I think these market villages are doing well for us. They only cost 31 a pop. They're not that expensive. So these are rural, if you can't tell. We're hitting the non-cities with the villages. The non-towns. She's slow, bad stats. Okay, about 3 months, and we'll see our real economy. I think we're snowballing really well. Who are you fighting, Denmark? That's just a regular general? Okay, I didn't take the noble off, which is fine. Crownline's doing well anyways. Just gonna help him out a little bit and then probably separately peace. I don't think he really needs the help. Now, remember, we're maintaining our army and now one fort. But we're about to hit the legitimacy cap and kind of get a real indication as to how we're doing. I mean, I went hard on the market villages. I want to see good money. Bruh. Telling you, man. See, that's what I've done in the past, but it's just disillusioning. I just spammed, like, what is it, 3 times 9? You know, like 27 buildings, and we make, like, no money, chat. I'm telling you. Like, none. You gotta build tall, dude. So, we're auto trading 3.5 now, which I wasn't. Why do I see 0 trade income? Is it? It's just. It's not. See, it's bumped off here. There's a scroll. Okay, so this is pretty much all new from those buildings. Let's see, building maintenance. Do the market villages? They don't, right? Have an upkeep. They don't. Okay. I mean, it doesn't feel like we're making much money from that, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we're in... There's no doubt we're in the positive. Like, it did do something, but so little. Trade is one of those weird things, though. It fluctuates as well, right? That's... Yeah. Depending on when you issued a trade or not. I'm just going to go around sieging a bit and then peace out. Oh! Wait, no, I don't know how to play the game. We just became Emperor. Nienburg just became Emperor. What the frick? No. Holy Roman Emperor. No, I don't know what just happened. Okay. It's not us. I'm happy. It's not our responsibility. No, I don't think we became Emperor. We're good. We're good. My bad. False alarm. Alright, let's go ahead and peace out. Can't abandon my allies. Ugh. Okay, let's participate. Alright, who regrets spamming the market villages? I mean, we didn't invest that much, but... They don't have an upkeep. I feel like we're committed. Let's keep going. No, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to learn HRE stuff, guys. It's fine. I wasn't hyped. We're good, we're good, we're good. Heavy cavalry. Damn, there's 100 of them? Wow. The size of these cavalry got buffed like crazy, Chad. Cool. That would be like a problem in the beginning of the game. But we don't mind. Yeah, we're booming financially. It fluctuates because of the trade income, just like that. But it is the trade income, right? That's the difference. Plutocratic. Okay. Fine. Give that to the burghers. Plutocratic. That event prevented it from... hurting the relations of the other states. I would actually put that down anyway. We considered it earlier. Yeah, trade income goes all over the place. When I used to ask and rage about, like, why the hell does it swing so much? It's because, like, a trade deal literally ends, and then you have to take another... It's not like a diplomat, right? But it's almost like you issue another trade and then a month passes for it to like reapply and then you start making money again. So it's like, unfortunately, it is what it is. But when the economy is like swinging around like crazy, or like what the hell's going on, that's the reason why, is because trade income. That's just what it does. But it's kind of like lame, but whatever. You're absolutely right. But the average, obviously, is Württemberg's breaking alliance with me. Okay, why would that be? I'm not the target of a coalition. He's got an issue maintaining his diplomacy. Alright, we'll look up for another ally, but Denmark and myself are pretty strong, I feel like. Can I actually get something that benefits me, please? We'll do a cathedral, if nothing else. Prosperity in Nienburg, 15. I think, though... Yeah, it's actually capped, basically, guys. If we get an event like that, it will just come down. Whereas other ones aren't so high, yeah. That's not the best idea. I can never get support the state when, like this guy's eclipsing his insanely good son. Irritating. Never there when you need it. Okay. We're gonna get a cathedral for 70 in our capital. I'll push some of this. Let's just see what happens. She's pretty good. Okay, that fort fell. I could peace out now. We're at the mercy of the Danish AI, but he's resolving the war, as you can see. Damn it. -5? Come on. This will be hard to push otherwise. Yo! He gave me land, didn't he? That's new. He just gave me 3 locations. Interesting. I'm not exactly sure what to think about that right now. Control's super low. Like the potential control. We're gonna do some subject play, but I need to get to peace. So he just gave me a ridiculous amount of A. Wow. He's kind of a bastard. Okay. Gotta pass this one. Okay, dude. Cringe. Only a few more days. I don't think we can about pass this. Let's see. I don't like that at all. I think we just fail. I'll take 3 subjects just because I can. Yeah. Well. It is what it is. It was just a cathedral anyway. Okay, I'm gonna peace out because Denmark's freaking me out. He's gonna keep doing that to me. Trying to find war reparations. Economy's good, guys, but years ago, prior to this war, we were getting 22 ducats a month. Okay, I think this guy's just gonna have to take it all, unless I want to release another subject like here. If we click on the local province, that is doable that I release one there. Okay. Alright. Welcome. Welcome to the fold. New subject incoming. I thought that was under his control. It's not the first time I've done that. Lost our city for 10 years. Beast. Damn it. I'm kind of trying to, just for the record, like, learn and I guess it's more acceptable to do mistakes like this now than when I'm really like trying to push for something. I don't know, but E5 is a weird game, eh guys? Like, would we ever push for something? Would we try to get like an epic achievement? I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, but we lost our city for like 10 years. That does wound me a little bit. That's the second time that's happened. Longer. Okay, no worries. Let's keep pushing here. It's still under our control indirectly, and we will get it back. I just feel committed to doing this now, guys, that I have. Why do I feel like... Where is that? Ukudurgamand. Why do I feel like I have a random location that I'm not even aware of owning? Where's this, guys? Why doesn't it freaking highlight it for me, man? Ah, this game. Where is this guy? I don't know. Okay, what tech are we on then? Just doing handgunners and cannons and stuff is interesting to me. Bro, I really feel like these market villages didn't do jack. Am I crazy, guys? Maybe if we controlled the trade center, it'd be different. I really feel like they didn't do jack. I think I felt like I was committed, but I'm gonna stop. We've built them halfway up. From 0 to like almost maxing them in every area, like halfway. I feel like damn near nothing's happened. It's a good thing to do to take a break though if you don't have the employees. Yeah, build villages up. But it's done so little for us, so I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop. Go back to burger buildings. They make the town their capital, that's what's so upsetting. The main thing, I could just seize that back if the town wasn't his capital. But it is. Look at that control, dude. That's smexy. Feels to me like really no investments are like hella juicy. The Spinners Guild is maxed. Like these are small numbers everywhere, guys. I don't know. Look at these numbers. I'll make money. I'll make money. It's like we are making money with this playstyle without a doubt, but The amount that you invest to get returns is crazy, not in a good way. Inputs for the armories. Shouldn't it just automatically show you that it's more profitable, though? Firearms, leather, cloth, paper, weaponry. We're working on the... firearms technology. As we speak. So, when it comes to EU4, guys, it's the handgunners. There's a huge amount of the game where the meta is, well, there's 200 of them. It's based around your balance. A lot of the game is based around your balance, not your... How do I explain what I'm trying to say? Or a different way to explain it is like, rather than your income, it's your balance, right? That's what I'm trying to say. But it's like, because your loan size... No, look at the loan size relative to our monthly income. Like, I feel like that's not much, but your loan size in EU4 is based on your income. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is if your balance is bad, because your expenses are high, your overall economy still dramatically increases things like events, which give you money in EU4, and loans. Do you see what I'm saying? So, you don't even need to have that much balance. So there's a certain point in the game where if you've built up enough of a snowball, you can obviously fund your wars through loans and so on and take over the world. And you start snowballing with the trade game. This game... It does feel different. Like, you don't get events, really, do you? He got eclipsed by his father for infinite years and died. That sounds about right. I've never had a good rule on this game. Like, only bad. This is like the best we've ever had, low-key. We spent 1,000 ducats to get the best son, and look, it's this freaking noob again. He's 40 years old. He doesn't even have... Well, there's a male. I'm mad. It's just never happened, guys. Like, it's just hunting accident every time, eclipsed every time. Ugh, irritating. Hussitism spawns in. That creates like a huge war, doesn't it? With Bohemia, I thought. Wait, can you be the emperor? No, Austria's the emperor in this game. Well, that's disappointing. We've got a terrible heir, but he's old, so he shouldn't be on the throne for very long. I lost my city by mistake. I need to annex him again. Back into the country. Which will go pretty quickly, though. The last one went pretty quickly. It's fine. I mean, we're hella rich, but I do not feel like... Oopsie. We have snowballed very much. These are better buildings. Oh, damn. Where were they a moment ago? Something made the Tailors Guild worth way more. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. These are better, guys. Something that we did, I don't know, made them come out of the blue. I was just gonna say that, like, we don't have that much that gives us that much profit to invest into. Yeah, I feel like the economy, it was going crazy, right, from building up to where it is. When these are, like, all in the red, guys, I'm gonna do more market villages or something. But it's definitely slowing down. Like, we invest so much. This is the issue that I have with the game, bro. You invest so much, and you get no returns. Like, for real, for real. We're about to peak on 23. But it's like the amount that we've invested. Like, it's insane amount that we've invested since we were around the 22 range. I mean, the armories are expensive, to be fair. That's fair. Like, I did build from... We started the session with none. That's 2 ducats a month. But let's be reasonable. We've got to wrap our head around this game, because it's stupid, bro. Now, how do you gauge how good the handgunners are, guys? Because, like, I see penalties here, right? You know, there's twice as many. So they're good, right? These are new. But see how they've got these penalties? But there's literally 200 of them. But it does mean they're more expensive on the manpower. I don't know. I don't know how to wrap my head around the combat stats in this game. So did we unlock the gunsmith or something? I swear there was a gunsmith building. It's gonna be burgers? Gunsmith. Okay, so that is extremely profitable. Where's that when I saw it to the top? You bloody game. What are we doing wrong? Now it's there. Okay, anyway, it's a good building. So yeah, that's because the armories need guns, guys. But it's like, where was that a moment ago? I'm confused. No worries. It's just the tooltip thingy being bad, the UI, as per usual. Okay, guys. Well, in my mind, you know, certain things, the technology, certain buildings, we got to watch that more closely. That might be part of it, dude, honestly. I'm sorting for balance, and it might not be doing a good job there. Because we had, like, Winery and Spinners Guild at the top just a moment ago, but I think it's because we got the technology to have gunsmith available, stuff like that, this changes. Anyways, we're looking like we've got some big profitable buildings here. Look at this, that we can juice up. I'm gonna go back to some kind of villages, market villages or something when, like, we juice up, we're lacking employees everywhere. We're gonna keep snowballing. I'm gonna build up a big army and we're gonna try to defeat France, okay, with regulars. He's obviously growing himself dramatically, but I'm hoping... Yeah, we can't see what's currently a regular, I don't think, because he's fighting a war right now, right? Last time we checked, he had few regulars, okay? So if I put all my money into regulars... Is he on the left side of us as well? He took Nienburg. This guy, like, surrounds us with his subjects. Okay, that's like my goal, low-key, guys, is to financially snowball enough, fund the professional army, and defeat France, okay? But that's going to be in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. I can't believe you guys gift so many subs. That's crazy. You're legendary. Thank you, Nicholas. Peace out, everybody. It's going to be Happy New Year soon, chat. Soon. I'm always a day ahead of you guys. So New Year's is coming. And for some reason, it always bums me out a little bit when it's a new year, but I feel good about it this time. Like, I don't know. 2026 going to be a big year, boys. Let's go. Thanks for watching, guys. Later, chat. Peace out, guys.